Mornings with Maria is live right now. Time for the word on Wall Street. Top investors watching your money. Joining me now, the Fitz-Gerald Group principal, Keith Fitz-Gerald, Brig McAdam Limited founding partner, Greg Swinson, and Markowski Investments president, Chris Markowski. Keith, let's start with you. Futures are down this morning, another big day for retail earnings. Target missing expectations on the top line, in line with the bottom. Well, Target's earnings were miss on the bottom line, in line on the revenue. Lowe's earnings were a beat on the earnings per share, but a miss on the revenue. TJX is out in about 30 minutes time later this hour. Retail sales for the month out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. What are you watching? What are your expectations? What's your read on these retail earnings so far, Keith?
You know, I gotta be honest, this is one of the most interesting retail seasons I've seen in a long time because the markets are splitting. It's a big difference between companies like a Home Depot and a Lowe's, a Walmart and a Target. We're seeing companies that either managed expectations and earnings ahead of time, like Walmart did. That was brilliant spend management to preemptively report. And Target, which is saying, hey, everything's okay. But either way, management bought the wrong inventory and customers went after stuff that they didn't plan on. So they went from discretionary to necessity. At the same time, we're seeing a distribution between the professional customers that go to Home Depot and the more retail-oriented that go to Lowe's. So I think that is going to send ripples through the rest of the retail numbers. To me, it's the canary in the coal mine. If we're already in a recession, this kind of stuff is going to prove it. If we're going to go into one, the split in spending certainly is a precursor to that. Also, before we go, Keith Fitz-Gerald, what companies are doing, it's also inflation-related. It's, you know, if they think they're paying people too much, they try to get the compensation down, and if they can't get the compensation down, that's when they start freezing hiring or even laying people off. Well, and don't forget that they also start adding robotics. They start adding dark warehouses. They're looking at autonomous trucking. I mean, so this is going to have ripple effects that are well beyond the human cost of capital. So it's not only inflation protection, but it's margin enhancement. So robots don't take vacations. These things go away inadvertently, perhaps because of the law of unintended consequences, but it's going to change radically in the next few years. And the Fed has directly played a result in this that they have not, to the American people, satisfactorily explained yet. Keith Fitz-Gerald, Greg Swinson, Chris Markowski, gentlemen, thank you so much. Much more ahead this morning. Liz.
Hi, it's Keith here. Thanks for checking out today's highlight clip. What'd you think? Did I make sense? Is there something you'd like to add? Make sure you leave a comment down below, and of course, click subscribe to keep up right here on YouTube, or sign up for the email newsletter at the link below. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram for my real-time thoughts on markets, analysis, and a whole lot more.